Do you ever notice your knees ache when you stand up, your skin looks duller than it used to, or you feel wiped out even after a full night's sleep? Those are clues that your body could use a little extra help to heal and stay strong as you get older. It's not just about wrinkles or muscle soreness, it's about keeping every part of you working at its best, from your brain and heart down to your gut and joints. Here's the deal. As we go through life, little breakdowns add up. Cells get stressed by pollution and sun, tissues stiffen from wear and tear, and inflammation can linger without obvious warning signs. Over time, that silent stress speeds up aging, making it harder to bounce back after a tough workout or recover from a long day. But what if you could hit pause on those processes? What if the very things you eat could act like gentle repair crews for your body, calming inflammation, protecting your cells, and even helping you look and feel younger within days? In this video, we'll go through 6 healing foods you likely know already, but maybe don't realize just how powerful they are at slowing and even reversing the signs of aging. These aren't exotic superfoods or pricey supplements. They're everyday ingredients, backed by research, that support your body's natural repair systems. Stick around to learn why each one matters, how they work, and simple ways to add them into your daily meals so you can start feeling the difference right away. Number 1, berries. Berries are among the simplest and most powerful foods you can eat to help your body heal and resist the signs of aging. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries all share 2 key features: a high content of antioxidant polyphenols and plenty of dietary fiber. Those 2 factors work together to protect your cells, calm inflammation, and support your gut health, 3 major contributors to how quickly your body wears out over time. The polyphenols in berries include anthocyanins, the pigments giving blueberries their deep color, and other flavonoids that neutralize free radicals before they damage DNA. Free radicals are unstable molecules that your cells naturally generate when you breathe, eat, or move around. In small amounts, they play useful roles, but when they build up, they can injure proteins, lipids, and genetic material inside your cells. That kind of damage accelerates aging in skin, blood vessels, muscles, and organs. Anthocyanins intercept free radicals and convert them into harmless compounds. At the same time, they dial down inflammatory signals in your tissues. Chronic inflammation is another big driver of aging. It makes recovery from workouts slower, contributes to stiffness in your joints, and even interferes with how your brain cells communicate. Researchers in China looked at large groups of adults and found that those eating the most polyphenol-rich foods, especially berries, showed noticeably fewer signs of aging on their skin. Their skin had fewer wrinkles and less sagging compared with people who rarely ate berries. Those visual differences aren't just cosmetic. They reflect healthier collagen production, stronger blood vessels feeding the skin, and less internal wear and tear. When you see smoother, firmer skin, it's a sign the same anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects are happening deeper in your arteries, your joints, and even your brain cells. Beyond skin, berries' fiber content plays a crucial role in healing the body from the inside out. Fiber isn't just roughage, it's the primary food for the trillions of bacteria living in your colon. When those bacteria ferment fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids such as butyrate, which our bodies absorb and use to calm inflammation throughout the gut barrier. A strong gut barrier keeps harmful particles and germs from leaking into your bloodstream, where they would trigger more immune reactions and persistent low-grade inflammation. So the fiber in berries protects your digestive lining, supports balanced blood sugar, and keeps your immune system from running on high alert. Eating berries is easy to work into any meal. Start your day by tossing a cup of mixed berries into oatmeal or plain yogurt. If you prefer a smoothie, blend a handful of berries with a scoop of protein powder and unsweetened almond milk for a healing breakfast on the go. As a snack, keep frozen berries on hand. You can thaw a few with warm water and a sprinkle of cinnamon for a quick dessert that satisfies a sweet tooth without spiking blood sugar. On salads, fresh or frozen berries add color, flavor, and healing properties, all in one. Over weeks of consistent berry intake, you'll likely notice your digestion smooth out, especially if you pair them with other fiber foods like nuts or whole grains. You may see less bloating, improved regularity, and fewer energy crashes during the day. Skin tone often evens out, redness fades, and a natural glow returns as the antioxidant effects protect your skin cells from sun and pollution damage. Your workouts may feel less painful afterward, thanks to the anti-inflammatory flavonoids easing muscle soreness. And over months, regular berry consumption can help keep your blood vessels flexible, which supports healthy blood pressure and circulation. Key factors for long-term organ health and vitality. If fresh berries are pricey or out of season, frozen ones work just as well nutritionally. Look for plain frozen berries without added sugar. A simple habit, one serving of berries a day, can supply enough polyphenols and fiber to make a noticeable difference in how your body feels, recovers, and resists the early stages of aging. Number 2, dark chocolate. When you think of dark chocolate, you might think treat, but it's more than a sweet snack. It's a healing food that delivers antioxidant polyphenols called proanthocyanidins. These compounds protect cells from oxidative damage, lower inflammation, and even support healthy blood flow by relaxing the small arteries that feed your muscles, skin, and organs. Proanthocyanidins work similarly to the anthocyanins in berries. They neutralize free radicals and reduce chemical stress on cells. That keeps your DNA intact and helps maintain collagen structure in your skin, preserving its elasticity and firmness. Researchers have found that people who include dark chocolate, ideally 80% cacao or higher in their diets, tend to have lower markers of inflammation such as C-reactive protein compared with those who rarely eat it. Lower inflammation means less stiffness, fewer aches after exercise, and reduced risk of chronic conditions linked to low-grade inflammation like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Dark chocolate also contains a modest amount of dietary fiber, which again helps feed your gut bacteria and support a healthy microbiome. The improved gut health contributes to a stronger immune system, smoother digestion, and steadier energy levels throughout the day. Plus, the small amount of caffeine and theobromine in dark chocolate can boost alertness and mood without the jitters that coffee can sometimes cause. If the bitterness of 80% cacao feels too intense at first, try the mocha trick. Stir a square of dark chocolate into your morning coffee. The hot coffee helps melt the chocolate, blending its deep flavor into your drink. You end up with a homemade mocha, no sugar or syrups needed, and you still get the healing polyphenols from the chocolate. Over time, as your taste buds adapt, you may find you crave less added sugar and more pure cacao flavor. For a simple snack, break a high-quality dark chocolate bar into squares and keep it near your desk or in your kitchen. Aim for 1 or 2 small squares per day, enough to satisfy a sweet craving without excess calories. You can also add chopped dark chocolate to a bowl of mixed nuts for extra texture and flavor, or melt it gently and drizzle it over fresh berries for a dessert that doubles as a healing boost. Over weeks of including dark chocolate in moderation, you may notice fewer tension headaches and a more stable mood, thanks to reduced inflammation in your brain and body. Your workouts might feel more productive, with less muscle soreness afterward, and your skin may appear more even in tone as the antioxidant shield protects it from environmental stress. Watching how a small daily habit, an ounce of chocolate, can boost healing and slow aging often makes it easier to stick with it. Number 3, apples. Apples are one of the most accessible sources of a polyphenol called quercetin. Quercetin is a flavonoid with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It protects DNA from damage by free radicals, calms chronic inflammation, and supports healthy blood vessels. Those effects mean apples can help preserve skin elasticity, improve circulation, and keep your muscles and joints functioning smoothly as you age. When you bite into a fresh apple, you're also getting dietary fiber, both soluble fiber like pectin and insoluble fiber in the skin. Soluble fiber helps lower LDL cholesterol by binding it in the gut and carrying it out of the body. Lower cholesterol reduces plaque buildup in arteries, which keeps blood pressure in check and lowers risk of heart disease. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool and promotes regularity, reducing the chance of digestive discomfort. A fiber-rich gut environment also fosters beneficial bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, calming inflammation throughout your body. Polyphenols like quercetin also protect your cells from environmental stress. When you're exposed to UV rays, pollution, or chemicals in everyday products, quercetin helps neutralize harmful compounds before they injure your skin cells. That protection slows down wrinkle formation and prevents dark spots from forming. Internally, quercetin stabilizes mast cells, the immune cells involved in allergic reactions, which can reduce symptoms of allergies and asthma, conditions that, if severe, keep your immune system on overdrive and drain energy. One easy habit is to eat a medium-sized apple with the skin on each day. Choose red or green, it doesn't matter, both have quercetin. If you're concerned about pesticide residue, look for organic or wash your apples thoroughly. Pair your apple with a handful of nuts or a slice of cheese to add protein and healthy fat, balancing blood sugar and keeping you full longer. Slicing an apple into salads brings a satisfying crunch and a nutrient boost. Or you can lightly sauté apple slices with cinnamon for a warm side dish or dessert that highlights the fruit's natural sweetness. In a pinch, applesauce, without added sugar, offers a similar nutrient profile. Just be sure to choose pure applesauce or make your own by cooking down apples and mashing them. Apple chips, if homemade in an oven or dehydrator, can provide a crispy snack with intact polyphenols and fiber. Store-bought versions often have added sugars that work against healthy aging. Over time, regular apple consumption can help maintain steady energy levels, since the combination of natural sugars and fiber ensures a slow release of carbohydrates into your bloodstream. That prevents the peaks and crashes that drive cravings for sweets and processed snacks. Steadier blood sugar translates to less abdominal fat storage and a lower risk of developing insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. By protecting your blood vessels and reducing inflammation, apples support heart health, joint comfort, and even brain function, because healthy circulation means your neurons get the oxygen and nutrients they need to work optimally. Number 4, fatty fish. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout are rich sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, that have strong healing and anti-inflammatory effects. These fats integrate into cell membranes throughout your body, helping keep membranes fluid and responsive. In your skin, that means better hydration, more elasticity, and improved barrier function to lock in moisture and keep irritants out. In your blood vessels, omega-3s help the lining relax, supporting healthy blood pressure and circulation. In your brain, DHA is a fundamental building block that supports neuron structure, synaptic function, and healthy mood regulation. Chronic low-grade inflammation contributes to joint stiffness, muscle soreness, and the breakdown of cartilage in joints, early signs of wear and tear. By lowering inflammatory markers such as interleukin-6 and C-reactive protein, omega-3s help you recover more fully after workouts, reduce joint discomfort, and support flexible movement. That means you can stay active for longer, burning more calories over time and maintaining lean muscle mass. Muscle in turn supports metabolic rate, so preserving muscle helps you burn more energy at rest. For brain health, research shows that people who consume more omega-3s have lower rates of cognitive decline, better memory, and more robust executive function as they age. Healthy neuron membranes ensure efficient signal transmission, while anti-inflammatory effects protect against the chronic inflammation that can contribute to dementia and mood disorders. A study of tens of thousands of adults found that just increasing daily omega-3 intake reduced the risk of cognitive issues by about 10%. That may not seem huge at first glance, but when combined with other healthy habits, it adds up to a meaningful difference in mental sharpness decades down the road. To include fatty fish in your diet, aim for 2 servings per week, each serving about 4 to 6 ounces cooked. Salmon fillets grilled with lemon and herbs make a quick dinner. Canned sardines or mackerel mixed into salads or spread on whole grain toast offer a convenient lunch. Trout baked with garlic and olive oil pairs well with roasted vegetables. If you don't like fish, a high-quality fish oil supplement can help fill the gap. But choose a brand tested for purity, free of heavy metals, and look for products that specify EPA and DHA content on the label. Over weeks of consistent omega-3 intake, you may notice less joint stiffness in the mornings, quicker recovery from high-intensity workouts, and more stable moods and energy levels throughout the day. Skin often feels softer and more resilient after sun exposure, and minor skin conditions like dryness or redness tend to improve. Those changes show that your body's capacity to repair and regenerate is getting a boost from these healing fats. Number 5, extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil offers a unique blend of healthy monounsaturated fats and anti-inflammatory polyphenols, especially hydroxytyrosol and oleocanthal, that help your body heal at the cellular level. Hydroxytyrosol is a potent antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals, while oleocanthal mimics the action of ibuprofen by reducing the production of inflammatory enzymes. That combination supports healthy aging by protecting your skin's collagen, supporting joint comfort, and promoting balanced blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Monounsaturated fats in EVOO also help maintain fluid cell membranes, which makes it easier for cells to absorb nutrients and expel waste. In your cardiovascular system, those fats support healthy lipid profiles by improving the ratio of HDL, good, cholesterol to LDL, bad, cholesterol. EVOO also enhances the function of endothelial cells lining your arteries, helping keep blood pressure in check and reducing the risk of plaque formation. Better circulation means every tissue, from your muscles to your brain, receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to heal and function optimally. In Mediterranean populations where daily EVOO intake averages 3 to 4 tablespoons, researchers observe lower rates of heart disease, certain cancers, and cognitive decline. Skin aging also proceeds more slowly in these groups, likely because EVOO's polyphenols protect skin cells from UV and environmental damage while maintaining hydration and elasticity. Using EVOO is easy. Drizzle it raw onto salads, roasted vegetables or beans. Use it instead of butter to saute greens and eggs. Whisk it with vinegar and mustard for a quick homemade dressing. When you cook with it, keep temperatures moderate to preserve polyphenols. Lightly sautéing or finishing dishes with a final splash of EVOO retains most of its healing compounds. To know you're getting a polyphenol-rich EVOO, look for bottles labeled monovarietal and sourced from regions known for high polyphenol olives such as Picual, Spain, Coronacci, Greece, or Moraiolo, Italy. These varieties tend to have the peppery, slightly bitter notes that signal a higher polyphenol content. Store EVO in a dark, cool place and use it within a few months of opening to keep those healing nutrients intact. Over time, regularly using EVOO instead of seed oils or butter can reduce inflammatory markers, help maintain healthy blood vessel function, and preserve skin texture and tone. Many people notice smoother digestion and fewer digestive upsets, likely because EVOO supports a healthy bile flow and gut lining. With daily use, 3 to 4 tablespoons divided across meals, you steadily fuel your body with healing fats that counter multiple aging pathways. Number 6, mixed nuts. A small bowl of mixed nuts delivers a potent combination of healthy fats, fiber, minerals, and antioxidants, all in a single convenient snack. Almonds, cashews, pecans, walnuts, and pistachios each bring their own mix of nutrients. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 precursor ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, while almonds provide vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects cell membranes. Cashews and pistachios offer magnesium and B vitamins that support energy production and nerve function. Pecans supply polyphenols that help counter oxidative stress. The healthy fats in nuts nourish your cell membranes throughout the body, from skin to neurons. They also help keep blood sugar steady by slowing carbohydrate absorption, which reduces spikes and crashes that drive fat storage and increase inflammation. The fiber in nuts feeds your gut bacteria, contributing to short-chain fatty acid production and a strong gut barrier. That keeps unwanted particles from leaking into your bloodstream and triggering chronic immune responses that accelerate aging. Minerals like magnesium support muscle relaxation and bone health, while zinc and selenium, found in many nuts, play key roles in immune function and antioxidant enzyme production. These nutrients help your body repair DNA, fight infections, and maintain strong connective tissue in skin and joints. Over time, you'll notice fewer aches, better sleep quality, since magnesium supports relaxation, and a more robust immune response to common illnesses. For a practical habit, measure out a small handful, about 1 ounce, of mixed nuts each day. Avoid flavored or candied varieties, which often add unhealthy fats, sugars, or excess sodium. If you want extra flavor, lightly toast raw nuts in a dry pan with a sprinkle of rosemary or another herb. Rosemary contains rosmarinic acid, another anti-inflammatory compound that supports healthy aging. Cool the nuts before storing them in an airtight container so they stay fresh. Mixed nuts make a great topping for oatmeal, yogurt, or salads, adding crunch and nutrition. They also pair well with fresh fruit or a piece of dark chocolate for a balanced snack that covers healthy fats, fiber, protein, and antioxidants. Keeping pre-measured packs in your bag or desk drawer helps you avoid vending machine temptations when hunger strikes. Over weeks of daily nut intake, you may notice smoother digestion, fewer mid-afternoon energy slumps, and a natural curb in sweet cravings. Your skin might look more hydrated thanks to the combined effects of healthy fats and vitamin E. Joint stiffness can ease, and minor muscle soreness after workouts often subsides more quickly. Nuts are calorie-dense, so be mindful of portion size, but the nutritional payoff in healing compounds and healthy fats makes them one of the easiest, most effective daily habits for slowing and even reversing signs of aging. If you want your body to stay strong, sharp, and energized as you age, start by choosing the right foods every single day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep taking care of yourself from the inside out.